Hello, hello! Welcome back to another stream about War on the Sea. I just realized I forgot to update my screens on OBS with appropriate one, but well, I guess every single time is a new time, and every single time something has to happen. Anyway. YouTube is pulling a massive joke on me, and when I was announcing that the stream is going to start, it decided to change my thumbnail with something else that I've streamed previously. But that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully it works perfectly fine on YouTube itself, and that you won't get any deceiving thumbnail about the content that I'm going to be showing today. Right, so let's get back to what we were doing last week, because wow, it's been a week since I've been streaming last time, at least War on the Sea. So let's get back to our campaign and let's see where we left off. There we go. We are back. It's 19th of August 1942. And my forces are mostly focused around Renal Island, which I'm trying to build up. We managed to establish first level of naval base and first level of air base, which gives us access to some fighter airplanes, which I decided to send out. Unfortunately, yeah, they seem to be on their way back to Renal Island for some reason. Right, let's fix this. I'm gonna send them to chase that scout plane that is harassing my Task Force 1. Hopefully they're gonna catch up really soon. Speaking of Task Force 1, they are technically during encounter with that scout plane. I'm not sure if I ordered them to ignore it. I think I did, because nothing pops up in the game. So we might eventually skip that part. What I can do is to launch some aircraft from my Enterprise. Perhaps 4 Wildcats will do. That shouldn't be a problem for these guys. They can't take any loadouts. Okay. And I'm going to send them towards that scout plane. Just a little bit. Okay, that should do. Right. As for the rest of my forces, Tambor is single-handedly patrolling near Port Moresby. Last time this patrol wasn't so successful. We managed to let enemy task force to slip through. So in the future I will try to increase my naval presence in this area to prevent Port Moresby from being bombarded again. But for now, this single Tambor class submarine will have to do. Right, what else? Supply fleet is on its way to pick up some more supplies. Unfortunately, no new supplies arrived at New Hebrides, so we are still down to 9,500 troops and 9,000 supplies. I could eventually move some more to Renal Island and increase the size of my base in here. But should I do it? That's a good question. I think we can do that. I'm not sure when exactly the next week will tick, and I wouldn't like to leave any engineering supplies and any fuel behind, because it's gonna take a while before I will be able to improve naval base on Renal Island, and I would like to build it up to level 3 before I will begin my preparations for invading Guadalcanal. Why is that? Well, level 3 naval base will allow me to resupply my fleets at Renal Island instead of sending them all the way down to New Hebrides. This will shorten the time between potential attacks, bombardments, etc. And I really would like to achieve that goal before setting off for Guadalcanal. On top of that, I still need to get a little bit stronger fleet, because my Task Force 1 consists only of 2 destroyers and 1 heavy cruiser, which, well, while this is definitely a strong force, it could use a help from a battleship, I guess. But unfortunately, in order to deploy a battleship, I need 80 command points, which I currently don't have. Right. Hello everyone. Hello the Aircraft Gamer. Hello Muffles. How are you doing today? Right. Anyway, let's carry on. So, I won't be resolving this encounter, so I might as well get into the game. Okay, Wildcats are very close to this scout aircraft. I'll send them on a collision course, so perhaps we will be able to catch it. These Wildcats, yeah, you're gonna change the course and chase this guy. Okay, Kingfisher, I think this guy is not moving. I need to investigate if he's gonna move or not. And Grouper is moving to this small area between Guadalcanal and, oh my goodness me, that camera movement is absolutely terrible, and Florida Islands. So hopefully I will be able to find enemy task force and give them a nice welcoming party. Right, let's carry on. A little bit of time compression. Fantastic. Wildcats should now be ready to be deployed. Okay, let's get into 3D mode and let's see if we can find that scout plane. So let's start it. Okay. Oh, I got my ships in here, so perhaps I could introduce some. There we go, there it is. We got a scout plane. We managed to detect it using radar. Okay, so let's pause the game. Let's switch back to our aircrafts. It will definitely help us. Let's get to orders. Get them into formation. Okay. Right. Let's target this guy. And let's order them to attack. And that should do. Okay, so my fighters are now chasing after this scout plane. Ooh, he's flying very low. Alright, so all we have to do is to observe there's not much else that I can actually do to chase this aircraft. She's still 8,000 yards away. We should catch up with it really, really soon. I actually see it in the distance. Not really. Oh, there she is. Oh, this will be very short encounter. There we go. And she's shot down. Okay, we can now retreat and leave. Alright, that was very easy battle. Now we can return to base with all of our aircrafts. Okay, so that is sorted. Okay, it's 6:30 in the morning. So, what I can do is perhaps deploy a new set of B-17s. If I can find enemy task force in this area, B-17s could be very useful to at least cause a massive damage to it. They don't cost us anything, so why not? Let's send them. And let's send them over to this area. That should do. Fantastic. Okay, CV fleet is on their way back to New Hebrides for resupply. Okay, fantastic. Alright, let's carry on. Is grouper moving? The grouper is not moving. Okay, there is something wrong with the grouper. She doesn't seem to move. Is she? Oh, she is moving. Okay. Alright, so we got enemy aircraft near Task Force 1. And those seem to be fighter planes. Right. So, let's launch some Wildcats from Enterprise. This time I could go with 8. Okay. And let's begin this encounter. Alright, fantastic. Let's give the orders to my ships. Turn on the radar. That will definitely help. And we got 2 groups of Wildcats. So I will just form them up. Okay. Now I can set the course. So one group can go south, and the other group can patrol north. Okay, that should do. We should soon spot enemy aircraft. Okay. Oh my goodness me, what is that? Right, let's have a look at this. So those are enemy dive bombers. Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Right, so group 1. You guys are going to chase after these guys. Not that you're gonna catch them. And these guys, there's some more aircrafts to the south. That is very, very dangerous situation. there is much more aircrafts than I can handle. Right. Let's regroup my aircrafts. So this guy will form up. And they're gonna attack. And this guy with this guy will again form up as a new group. And I will send them after these guys. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Right. Let's focus on Pensacola first. Because I believe she might be a target of that air attack. Well, it looks like it was pretty good decision to launch more aircrafts in the air than before. Although I'm not sure if that will be enough. They also started pretty far away. Let's see what these aircrafts are. Are these fighters? Well, it looks like they might be. At least number 12 is a fighter. Number 8. Okay, these are also fighters. So I'm not that much afraid of them. But this group, oh, that's something different. Okay. And they are going after McDougall. Alright. So let's make a hard turn. And hope for the best. Oh. Alright. I think enemy failed to spot me on time. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't, but they failed to hit me. Did they? Yeah. Alright. So that helps a lot. My Wildcats should take care of it. Let me just form my ships again. Let's form up. Okay. Alright, this is sorted. Now let's focus on my Wildcat. So, this one. Okay, these guys began engagement with those aircrafts. They are fighting back, but I don't think they got much of a chances. We should be able to easily shoot them down. Hopefully without any losses. Okay, that's one. That's two. Was that a fighter? Yeah, I think that was one of my fighters. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see what other aircrafts are doing. Okay, these guys are fighting Japanese. Okay. Right, so you guys are forming up. And I need to bring you closer to the enemy. So let's attack. And let's help our guys. Okay, we shot down another enemy aircraft. Oh, we lost another one. That is not good. Let's see. Alright. Sakola is trying to shoot down something. Okay. That's another Japanese fighter down. Okay, so this battle won't be without losses on our side. But we managed to successfully defend our task force from enemy bombing run. Oh, that looks so good. Right. Let's take a screenshot. Perhaps I could jump. Can I? Right. Okay, that is much better. Let's take some more screenshots. Beautiful. Right. Let's see how the battle goes. We are down to 5 aircrafts. Enemy still has at least 4. Okay, they are down to 3. Or is it? Yeah, down to 3. Come on. Catch him. Oh, come on. Why did he... Come on, catch this guy. There we go. Another 2 down. I think if I would micromanage my aircraft a little bit more. Oh, there we go. All of them are down. Yeah, I think if I would micromanage my aircraft a little bit more, I could have avoided some losses. It was still not bad. 8 of my aircrafts managed to shoot down 12 enemy, so that's pretty good results. Anyway, I think I can count it as a massive success. Okay, so you guys, where is it? That UI. Oh my goodness me. Right. You guys return to base. Alright. That's good. This guy is on its way. This guy is searching for trouble. Beautiful. So now we can carry on. Enterprise is ready to launch aircraft. That's beautiful. B-17s are on their way. And there we go. We got another encounter with... Ooh. Those are fighter planes. I don't see much of a chances for my Kingfisher. And I can't ignore this. So I need to begin this battle. what I'm gonna do, I will attempt to retreat. But I need to survive for 35 seconds. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, that's doable. Okay, I might be able to save my Kingfisher. For some reason... Oh, she's being chased. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Okay, I can now leave. So let's run away. And this guy can actually return to base. We failed to find anything in this area. But Grouper can in fact set a patrol route. And let's see if we can find enemy task force. Well, not at the moment, mostly because I don't have resources to attack Guadalcanal right now. So I've been focusing to build up my own military base on Renault Island, which I managed to establish. But I still need to build up naval base and air base to have like really good foothold to attack Guadalcanal. Right. No, I'm not a great gamer, but well, I think I'm doing fairly good. But thank you. Thank you, Kim. Oh, okay. We managed to find ourselves a submarine. Okay, so how do we want to approach this little issue? Let's launch some aircraft from Enterprise. But this time I will use Dauntlesses. Perhaps... Yeah, let's use 4 of them. Okay. I will set course for that submarine. There we go. That should do for now. I'll keep them selected, and what we're gonna do, I will ignore that submarine with my Kingfisher, and I will slowly approach it. With my Dauntlesses. Okay. I should be close enough to enter tactical mode. And if I'm lucky, he didn't hide. And if he failed to do that, I might be able to perform a bombing on him. Please tell me he's still in the area. That might be problematic. I can't see him. And on top of that, my ships... Okay. Just as I predicted. Right, so because my ships were pulled into the battle, a submarine was pulled in with my ships. And as you can see, there are fishes in the water. And they are going straight to... Oh my goodness me, this is gonna be a massive disaster, I'm telling you. Because those torpedoes are heading for my aircraft carrier. This is definitely not good. This is really bad. If I'm gonna lose my aircraft carrier right now, this is gonna be a massive disaster. Right. On the plus side is that I can take a quick revenge, because that submarine is just right up ahead. It's... yeah, it's so close that I shouldn't have any issues finding it. Right, cool. Okay, you're gonna go active. Okay, you go active. Oh my goodness me, I'm gonna die so much. This was so huge mistake. Right. So you're gonna go active and drop your speed down to 10 knots immediately. Farragut. Right. Farragut is gonna immediately turn towards that UI. Yeah, Farragut is gonna immediately turn towards that submarine. But the problem is with Enterprise. She's gonna be in a terrible spot. Santa Fe definitely needs to avoid those torpedoes. So you can run away. And Dewey, do I have any work for you? In fact, yeah, Dewey can attempt to go across the formation. Okay. Full on reverse and hard to starboard. Well, that could work. But the problem is that Enterprise is currently doing 19 knots, so stopping that monster is not going to be easy. And the torpedoes are... oh my goodness me, this is going to be terrible. This is going to be really, really terrible. I can try it. Sure, this might be an option. So hard reverse, hard to starboard. That might work. Oh my goodness me, this is gonna be terrible. Right. Yeah, definitely the torpedoes are heading for Enterprise. Ooh. And she's setting herself perfectly. Oh my goodness me, this is no good. This is no good. This is no good. She's gonna take at least one. Nope, that's gonna be two. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 torpedoes. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, damage control teams are on it. Farragut and Hull managed to spot enemy submarine, which is good. Yeah, I shouldn't have turned so early. But I still failed to stop on time. Right, so if my Enterprise is gonna survive this, she's definitely gonna be sent out for repairs. Not a big deal as long as she survives. The problem is that, yeah, taking 2 torpedo hits, ooh, that is really bad. Anyway, I managed to spot this bad boy, and I'm gonna take quick revenge. No doubt about it. Right, cool. You, my friend, are going to take revenge along with Farragut. Farragut, you're gonna take a hard turn and target enemy submarine. Dewey. Dewey, you can stay where you are. Enterprise, you're gonna run away. Santa Fe, you're gonna run away. I don't want you in this area. In fact, Dewey can carry on with you. She's gonna only be an obstacle. I think Farragut and Hull should be more than sufficient to deal with that submarine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, when it comes to Japanese torpedoes, I can't remember the parameters for them. I've been looking through those in the files, but they basically have like 5% for a DAT torpedo. So it's nearly, well, every time they hit, it's nearly guaranteed that they're gonna detonate properly. While American torpedoes have like 35 or 36% chance for that torpedo. So 1 out of 3 effectively won't detonate. We didn't want that carrier anyway. Well, I definitely need it. It's gonna be very important later on, and sadly I will lose it. Well, at least temporarily. Right, let's unpause. Farragut, you can slow down. 15 knots. Okay. I'm definitely not letting this guy go. Not after what he did. Right, let me slow down Cool to like 1 knot. She can just crawl. Farragut. Okay. Farragut, you are on a great course to take that revenge for me. Yes, I got another aircraft carrier. The problem is that she was not deployed. And deploying an aircraft carrier is quite expensive. So if I'm gonna lose Enterprise, it's gonna be really bad in the long run. So I hope that Enterprise is gonna survive long enough so I can sink that B2 submarine. Right, cool. You're gonna chase it. Okay, let me go back to Farragut. Right. Oh, just look at this. You know what's gonna happen. There we go. Depth charges in the water. Okay, we scored a hit. Oh, we scored 2 hits. In fact, yeah, we can count it as 3 hits. Okay. Back to 10 knots. Do we have to go for another run? That's a question. Because enemy submarine is going down, that's for sure. Question is if she's gonna survive that. Okay, she's blowing ballast. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, she's going up. So I'm gonna do another run. And I will try to catch her with my depth charges. I don't want her to surface. We might be lucky and she's still... No, she's going up. Which is not good. Right, let's go active with Farragut. Okay. We managed to re-establish contact with her. Thankfully, active sonar in this game doesn't actually take speed that seriously. Come on, slow down. I don't think I'm gonna hit. Yeah, that might be a miss. Well, I'm not sure if Enterprise is safe. Okay, we scored... Oh yeah, I'm sure we scored another hit on enemy submarine. Oh. Okay, okay. That might be sufficient to take her down. Please tell me this is enough. No, I don't think it is enough. Yeah, she's still going up. Oh, wow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, just a bit more. Ah, I'm a bit too close. But I'm gonna try and drop depth charges again. Okay, okay. If I'm gonna score another hit on that submarine, and I did, yeah, she's not gonna survive. Okay. Right. So that's done. That is done. Very good. Right, let's get back to Enterprise. She's low in the water. She's listing, but okay. Damage control crews managed to take control of the situation, which is very good. We should be safe. Well, she's definitely listing. Oh dear, yeah. Right, so I will have to release Enterprise from the service for the time being. And yep, I'll try to deploy Hornets instead. But we first need to get back to New Hebrides. Okay, we should be able to retreat, and hopefully this time... Yeah, Enterprise took heavy damage and moderate flooding. And that was at a cost of a single B2 submarine. Ooh, that is terrible. That was a terrible mistake and a bad start of today's mission. Yeah, that's pretty bad start. Okay. But we survived. We survived. All we have to do is to get back to port. Okay. So, let's get back in motion. Surprisingly, even though Enterprise is damaged... Oh, there we go. Just look at this. B-17s have spotted enemy heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and 2 destroyers. Oh, I think it's time to take a revenge. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I will save the game because I'm very close to enemy group. Okay, file saved. Fantastic. And now I can enter tactical map. Okay, it works. The game didn't crash. Last time we had some issues with it. Right, I'm gonna group my bombers into 2 groups. Yeah. So let's form up in line ahead formation. And let's form up in line ahead formation again. Perfect. Enemy ships should be somewhere here, but well, that's gonna change when the game loads. So let's start this mission. Oh, there we go. Ships are exactly where I expect them to be. Right, so I'm gonna send my bombers further away. And we'll see what I can bomb. I think these guys can attack whatever that is. And these guys can eventually attempt and attack something else. No, I will go for automatic bombing this time, so I'll just give my planes order to attack. And they are going to do their thing on their own. In fact, I might group them differently in pairs and perform a drop on multiple ships. Okay. And this guy with this guy. And these guys are going to target... what are you going to target? That is a good question. We got 3 ships targeted. So perhaps this guy. Come on. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Right. So you guys are going for this ship. Okay. Everyone attack their targets. It's not gonna be the most effective attack. But it should be sufficient. If I'm gonna score a hit with a bomb or 2, those are 2,000-pound bombs. So they definitely gonna cause a lot of damage. Okay. Everyone is ready. Each group has its own target. Oh, that should be beautiful. Let's just observe it. Come on. Ah, there we go. Right, that heavy cruiser might eventually avoid being hit. But these 2 guys are in deep trouble. Because they're gonna be dropped by 2 bombers. Oh, okay. One of the bombers have been shot down. Bombs away. Okay. Group 1 missed. Group 2 missed. We scored 1 hit. But that's probably not enough. Oh, we scored another hit. And that was a destroyer. I don't think she's gonna survive that. What did we lost? 1 aircraft so far. Okay, let's have a look at that destroyer. Yeah, she's definitely in real trouble. And there was also a hit on that light cruiser. Is it a Puma? I always keep forgetting and messing up identification. So let's see. Recognition manual. It would be useful if we jumped to ships. What's... No, that's definitely not for a Tekka. Tenryu? No, that's not Tenryu. Kuma. Nope, that's not a Kuma. Where are you? Where is that Nagara? Oh my goodness me, they all look the same. Why they all look the same? Sendai? Oh, okay. Right, so this guy is definitely a Sendai. Yeah, looks exactly the same. Ooh, looks like she might go down. Yeah. She's definitely listing. There we go. Oh, yeah, that explosion doesn't sound good. There is a chance she might go down. And this one, that looks... Is that... I'm absolutely terrible at identification. That's not Minekazi. Might be Fubuki. Is it? Fubuki. Yeah, it looks like one. Is it? No, it's not Fubuki. This one has less torpedoes, by the looks of it, and more guns. Akizuki? No, Akizuki has only one torpedo launcher. Kagero. Yeah, that looks like a Kagero. Yeah, dual guns, 2 launchers, quad launchers. Is it? Yep. Okay, so I think that's gonna be Kagero. And she's definitely not in a good shape. Is she going to survive? That's a good question. Well, that's the problem of this game. Sometimes ships take a lot of time to actually sink, and you never know if they're gonna survive or not. Sendai looks... yeah, Sendai is very low in the water. But is that gonna be enough to take her down? Kagero is also not in a good shape. Let me get at least one of my B-17s. And let's send them a little bit closer. That might be a bit too close. But I just want to re-establish contact. Or should I just leave the battle? But the problem is, if those ships survived, they're gonna be able to return to port. Yeah, that's a huge problem with air attacks. You can never know. $10,000. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, in fact. Okay, you're gonna go back to 10,000. Okay. Right. Alright, she's climbing. With the damaged engine. Okay. Oh, I can see the smoke. Okay, we managed to establish contact with number 1. Let's see. Kagero. Kagero doesn't look good. She's very low in the water. Oh, there's definitely some issues on board. She's on fire. Sendai. Sendai. Yeah. She might survive that. I'm surprised. Like, she took direct hit from 2,000 pound bomb, which is 1.5 tons, something like that. I'm not exactly the specialist in counting pounds to kilograms, but yeah, I think it's like at least 1 ton bomb. Oh, that destroyer is definitely in a bad shape. Oh, okay, okay. We got an explosion. She's dead in the water. Come on, just sink. Come on, Kagero, do it for me. Make this effort worth. Right, perhaps it would be better to put my plane in a light turn so she can avoid getting too close to that heavy cruiser, whatever that is. I failed to identify it. That might be Mogami, in fact. Let me just get to recognition manual. Is that Mogami? Somebody mentioned that it might be. Well, not now on the chat, but yeah. Yeah. That rear turret on the barbets. Okay. Yep, that's gonna be Mogami. Okay. How are these two doing? Right. Kagero is still alive. I'm surprised. There's clearly water flowing through the deck. Oh, she managed to repair the engines. She's very low in the water. There's definitely a lot of water flowing into that ship. Sendai looks like she might recover. Yeah, she put out the fires. She will recover. Kagero is lost, no wonder. Come on, Kagero! Just sink already. You're on fire. You're basically sinking. Come on, just abandon the ship. Oh, okay. We got an explosion and yeah, Kagero is going down. Well, that's at least one of them, but you can now see how long it takes for a destroyer to sink. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, she's going down. Not a chance she's gonna survive that. Okay, a nice screenshot out of our massive success. Sendai is gonna survive this. Yeah. flooding is definitely not enough in this game to take ship down. I would have to cause much more damage than that. So I guess we might as well retreat from this battle. Well, she definitely took massive damage. Probably damage control crews managed, well, did some repairs already. Because she was left alone for quite some time. She's definitely not going under. Okay, we can now leave. Yeah, Sendai took heavy flooding, heavy damage. Surprisingly, she's not identified. Did I forget to press the button? I think I forgot to. Mogami suffered moderate damage and moderate flooding, so she definitely took a bomb. Well, maybe not a direct bomb, but one of those bombs caused some damage. Even number 3 suffered from moderate damage. Okay, that is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Right. B-17s, you return to base. And you, grouper, my friend, are going into hot pursuit. Because I want to take this group down. Okay, we are up to 75 points. CV fleet. Yeah, you run away. I don't want you in this area. Oh my goodness me. Right, grouper spotted enemy aircraft. So start and go down under. Ooh, and yikes, and these guys started extremely close. Ooh. Well, we have to survive for at least 1 minute before we can dive. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna lose a submarine. Come on, don't do it to me. Okay, they are too close to perform a successful attack, which is definitely helping. We damage... Oh, there's more! Ouch. That hurt. Okay, we suffered moderate damage to our engines, but not a big deal so far. And we are going under. Oh, and there are dive bombers. Oh my goodness me. Come on, dive, 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 dive. Oh. Yeah, they are going close. I'm not sure how deep emergency blow would take me. But yeah, that's an option. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, these guys definitely dropped bombs. But they missed. And I'm safe now. Okay. I need to test it with emergency blow. I never tried it. I know it's a well, it's pretty fast way to go under. But I think it's blowing all the ballast. And I'm not sure how it works. There is that emergency dive, but I think it should be used to like quickly go deeper instead of like to enter dive mode on its own. Because obviously if the crews are on the deck, and then they need that minute to close the hatches and get inside. So that would basically defeat the purpose of having that 1 minute delay between giving order to dive and going under, actually. So if emergency dive works when you are on the surface, that's not appropriate in my opinion. Well, yeah, emergency blow is emergency surface, but there is also an emergency dive. But I think it should be used when you are already at, for example, periscope depth and you want to quickly jump to like 200 feet below. Or at least that's what the logic would tell me. Right. Anyway, we managed to repair our boat. And we are ready to retreat. Fantastic. Right. They haven't lost any aircrafts. Which is, well, not a surprise. It's not impossible to shoot down something with a grouper, but let's face it. It's not meant to survive heavy air attacks. Right. And I'm actually lucky to survive this one. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Where is the task force? Okay, they are definitely not here anymore. But where did they go? They might be on their way. On the other side. Or they might have went in this direction. Right. I'll set that course and let's see if I can find anything. Task Force 1 is still patrolling. Okay, that's good. CV fleet is retreating. Let's see if new hybrids... No, they still haven't replenished. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. New hybrids are ready to launch aircraft. What kind of aircraft? Well, I got another 8 B-17s, so, like, why not? Oh, okay, the game paused. That's perfect. Right, I'm gonna send another set of B-17s towards Guadalcanal. We might catch something. And Pensacola can launch one of Kingfishers to have a look around. That should be enough. Okay. There we go. Right, grouper didn't found anything, but there is sub 1 group. Ooh. Right. How does... Oh, okay. That's why there is so many planes around. Guadalcanal got level 3 airport. Okay. I might eventually form a task force and send it just to bombard Guadalcanal and reduce the airbase there. This level 3 airbase doesn't sound so good because, as you could see, enemy has access to bombers and they are actively using that. Right, let's begin. I will just run away. Let's immediately retreat or attempt to. Ooh. What is that? That is enemy convoy. Very interesting find indeed. What did they got? That stone. 1 destroyer, and 5 transport ships. Two of them are oilers. 3 of them are oilers. Nice! So that is a massive cargo. Okay, okay. I'm gonna leave. And one of those oilers suffered moderate damage, so I think I know which one it is. And if any of you watched the previous episode, we actually had a go at this exact group. That's why there is only 1 destroyer. Yeah, that's definitely those guys. Okay. So they are here. Approaching Guadalcanal, I assume. Right. Oh, what? No. Retreat immediately. Right. That's not what I meant. Ah, that UI. There we go. Right. Too bad developers failed to design a set of buttons that would let me move the camera around. I have to use the mouse, and it has that sway to it, which I really hate. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send my bombers directly over Guadalcanal. Because if I'm lucky, I might catch those guys when they are retreating. And a bombing run by B-17s, I'm sure it will be very successful when I will attack transport ships. And that's a lot of points. That would definitely let me build up a proper fleet. Okay. Okay, enemy aircraft near grouper. Let's begin. Let's immediately... Let's try that dive command. Let's see how well it goes. It's gonna take me down to 230 feet. But is that emergency dive? That's a good question. Nah, it doesn't look like it is. Is it? Oh, don't tell me. Well, the fins are pointing downwards, which is correct way of doing that. If you want to emergency dive, you use your engines and the ballast as well. Because normally they just use ballast to balance where the ship will go. Oh, that's interesting. Oh wow! So emergency dive works. That's broken. That's really broken. It shouldn't work that fast. Like, it makes no sense, because any air attack can be quickly avoided using this method, and this should be used rather to avoid being hit by depth charges. Oh, this is really bad. Anyway, we can now retreat. 180 seconds. Fantastic. So I have to wait 3 minutes. Just because there is an aircraft above me. An aircraft that can't spot me because I'm effectively below the surface. Yeah, I doubt this guy can spot me. Right. We should be able, yeah. Time compression is on. And we can leave. Okay, nothing happened. Nothing happened. So, previously we spotted a group somewhere around Guadalcanal. Where's my CV fleet? Okay, they are moving away. Hopefully they won't get any submarine encounters on the way. Hello, Max. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. Okay, right, let's get back to what we were doing. Task Force 1 is still patrolling the area. Tambor is left alone. And oh, that is not good encounter. I'm not gonna lie. When B-17s get into encounter with enemy fighters, that means trouble. Yeah. Alright, we have to begin. What I'm gonna do, I will just form up. And now I'm going to send my bombers to the south. And then immediately attempt to retreat. As long as enemy fighters won't catch me within next 30 seconds, which contact ship. I found them. Oh, those bastards. I'm gonna get them. I'm sure about it. But I'm not gonna continue if there are enemy fighters around. Okay, I'm gonna leave this encounter. And what I'm gonna do now is to move in this area. How far is that? 18 nautical miles. Okay. So I will slowly approach this area. There we go. And let's go tactical. Right, if I'm lucky, I should catch the same group again. And if I'm even more lucky, there will be no enemy aircrafts. And that will definitely help me. Right, let's form up some nice groups. That's gonna be group 1. That's gonna be group 2. Group 3. Group 4. Okay. Beautiful. So let's start it. Please tell me there are still enemy ships nearby. Can't see anything. But who knows, maybe we are lucky. Well, I haven't spotted anything. Come on, B-17s. I know you can find something. I'm sure there are enemy ships. A bit of time compression. Nah. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Yeah. Looks like there's nothing. No luck this time. Okay. How long do I... Oh. How long do I have? 17 miles. Right. Where should we send our bombers? Should we just continue and check out this area? Or maybe I should just... that's not gonna be good enough, is it? Okay, I'm gonna take the risk. Let's send them here. Okay. So that's my last chance. When I go tactical, I don't really have endurance to carry on flying. So B-17s will just return to base. But if I can find something... then I might be able to sink it. Let's form them up. Okay. Wish me luck. And there's nothing. Yeah, I can already see that there is nothing. If there's any enemy ships in this area, they are definitely not here. Oh my goodness me, this is bad. This is very unfortunate, I'd say. I could definitely do a fly around this area, because if something eventually spawned, it might be further away from my planes, but that could end up being a massive waste of time. Yeah, okay, let's not waste any time. Right, so that's very unfortunate. Can let them hang and they should return to base on their own. Yeah, okay, they are returning to base. CV fleet is still safe. And now B-17s encountered enemy scout plane. So let's begin this encounter. Let's see what we will find. But there we go. Are you kidding me now? I just encountered that task force. Okay. Like, I got bombs anyway, so why not? Why not? Let's perform a bomb run. Okay, so you two are going after this guy. And attack. You two are going to form up. And you are going to go after this guy. Attack. And you four or should I do a bit less? Nah, let's go 4. Line ahead formation. And do me a favor and take down this guy. And off we go. Well, at least bombs won't go to waste, do they? Beautiful. If I'm lucky and I'm successful with that run, I might actually sink something. Perhaps it's not going to be transport ships, which I was hoping for. But, well, it was pretty unfortunate that encounter with those transport ships happened at the same time when there was encounter with fighter planes, which B-17s wouldn't survive anyway. So performing that attack run would be rather wasteful. Oh yes. They definitely found trouble. Okay. Group 3 is under attack from heavy cruiser. And she is doing everything to avoid being hit by those bombs. Perhaps what I could do is to change the attack formation. Okay, spread out a little bit. There we go. Bombs away. I repeat, bombs away. We got one hit. Okay, no hits on other 2 targets, or at least nothing direct. Right, so now I will detach this guy. I will tell him to go up and bring the plane into a slight turn. I lost one of the aircrafts. Which is unfortunate, but we got fires on board of all 3 ships. Which sounds promising. Yeah. That was Sendai, is it? Let's turn recognition manual and let's tell them that this is Sendai. Where is that? Where is that? Oh my goodness me. There we go, Sendai. And that's looking at you, Sendai. So you are Sendai. Now you are not Sendai. That's definitely Mogami. And number 3 looks like Kuma. Question is that Kuma? that's not Terrio. Yeah, it's gonna be Kuma. Where is that? Kuma? Yeah, this one is Kuma. And I should perhaps target it. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Kuma is alright with the fires. Sendai, yeah, Sendai seems to be okay. Apart from being damaged from the previous attack. And Mogami, yeah, I think that single bomb was... Yeah, that was just light damage. I don't think it was enough to kill it. Alright, thank you for being with us, the Aircraft Gamer. See you later. Remember, if whatever you missed from this stream, you can watch it later. It will be posted on YouTube in full. I'm not going to be making any cuts to this video. So, yeah, thanks for hopping in. And, well, I'll hope to see you next time. Right. Anyway. Right, B-17s at 10,000 meter is definitely overpowered. Ooh, okay, okay. We got some fires on board of Mogami. She's definitely suffering heavily from that single bomb hit. The question is how far the damage will go. We are lucky. Well, I doubt she will sink unless the fires will spread enough to cause magazine detonation, which might make a difference. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think damage control crews are on top of those fires. Right. Yeah. Let's just retreat. I don't see any chances that Mogami will sink. Unless there will be like a massive explosion in the next 20 seconds, which eventually would show some hope. But I don't see it happening. Anyway, enemy ships definitely suffered from some damage in those two runs. And for some reason they still decided to continue their patrol, which is quite a surprise. Yeah, okay, so we got heavy damage on Mogami with moderate flooding. Sendai suffers from heavy damage and heavy flooding. And Kuma suffers from moderate damage and moderate flooding. That's definitely not enough to take them down. Right. B-17s are coming back to base. But Grouper could eventually go in this direction where we last spotted the enemy, and we might be lucky. Who knows? We might be lucky. Let's do another run in here. There we go. Okay, that's good. And surprisingly, it's still 19th of August. So we haven't progressed by even a day. Anyway, I'm gonna take a 5 minutes break. And I'll be back with you with some more action on that sea. Or a little bit more war on the sea, I guess. Anyway, I'll see you all in 5 minutes. Alright, so I'm back. My apologies, it took slightly longer than 5 minutes, I guess. But, well, I now have a fresh coffee and we can continue. So, let's get back to the game window and let's see where we left off. Right, so the grouper is now trying to chase after enemy ships. At the same time, my aircraft carrier is retreating. So hopefully we will be able to find something. Come on, grouper, find something already. Still nothing. That is a massive surprise. That is indeed a massive surprise. Come on, come on. Right, time compression. There we go. We found them. Okay, so it's 4:30 a.m. and we managed to establish contact with enemy task force. The one that we already attacked multiple times. So I'm hoping to get some good results. Right, we are on at periscope depth. Let's raise the scope. Radar is on. And hopefully we will be able to detect enemy group. And there they are. Okay. So, in fact, I will get very close this time. And I'm gonna try to torpedo enemy destroyer as my first target. And then I can finish off those light cruisers and perhaps a heavy cruiser. They should all be damaged. So if I'm lucky, they won't be as mobile as they normally would. Which is gonna give me a lot of headroom. Right, so I definitely want to attack this destroyer. And please tell me she haven't spotted me. Did she actually spotted me? No. Doesn't look like. I think she's just trying to avoid enemy ships that were on her way. Okay, she's making a hard turn. Oh dear. That's the question. Did enemy destroyer actually spotted me? Because I want to get that close to her and fire up like 2 or 3 torpedoes. Okay, it doesn't look like she spotted me. So that's good. I can in fact make a harder turn and get to much better position. Yeah, I think she's gonna try and get ahead of the group because those 2 cruisers are not gonna be able to keep up with rest of enemy fleet. So if I can take down that destroyer, everyone else is gonna be an easy prey. Because those light cruisers, even if they have sonar and anti-submarine equipment, which I believe they do, they won't be able to chase me effectively. They are too damaged. Right, let's see. Okay, firing solution is at around 30%. Which is not exactly enough. Right, we'll see how the situation will evolve. But yeah, definitely the destroyer is trying to get back into formation with Mogami. Sendai and Kuma are falling behind. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able... Yeah, they still suffer from heavy and moderate damage. They still suffer from some flooding. Okay. That is very helpful. For some reason, enemy groups spread out. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Or maybe. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna target that destroyer. Let's ignore it. I'm going straight for that heavy cruiser. Because she seems to be separating from the group. I'm gonna fire 3-degree spread, perhaps 4-degree spread. 4 torpedoes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so enemy heavy cruiser is separating. And I don't seem to be able to get better firing solution than 44%. But what I can do, I can pause the game and identify her, because we already know that this is Mogami. Let's see if that will improve my firing solution. It's now at 44%. If I will identify her, let's now check. Okay, 46, 48, 50, okay. So that is definitely giving me about a 10% boost to firing solution. Let's fire up the torpedoes and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, torpedoes in the water. Now I can stop tracking this target and start tracking this target. It is very far away, but at this point I will just need one hit. Okay, I got 30% firing solution. I guess that will be sufficient. If we score a hit, by any chance, then that's extra kill. And destroyer, oh, destroyer is too far away. Okay. Okay. There is very little chance that I'm gonna hit number 2, whichever ship that is. That is Sendai, in fact. I can identify her. Where are you, Sendai? Yes, this is Sendai. Mogami. Where are those torpedoes? Oh, there they are. By the looks of it, they should score a hit. Oh yes, they look very good. I need perhaps 2 torpedoes and I will be able to take down the Mogami, that's for sure. Sendai might be a little bit bigger problem, because as soon as Mogami is hit, Sendai is going to start maneuvering. Not that she can do a lot, but with that kind of distance and such a poor solution that I had, it might still be enough. Yeah, it looks like at least one of those torpedoes is going to hit. They still look pretty good. Yeah, at least this one is going to hit. This one is a big... maybe. Yeah, them two are gonna miss, that's for sure. Okay, do we have 2 hits? Yes, we do have 2 hits. Beautiful, and both of them detonated. That is very good. Right, so now I will set my course to the south. Yeah, Mogami doesn't look good. Sendai, I think she started to maneuver. Torpedoes should be close. Yes, they are. They might actually miss. Yeah, if Sendai started to maneuver, did she? Maybe she didn't. But torpedoes might go too wide. I don't know. Maybe this one will hit if I'm lucky. I would have to be very lucky, I guess. But if I am, that one torpedo might take her down. Nah, I think they... Yeah, I think she's gonna fit in between. Mogami doesn't look so good. Yeah, Mogami is sinking. Fantastic. So we got 1 kill at least. And when it comes to Sendai... Yeah, she's going very slow and that torpedo is gonna go ahead. Not a chance I'm gonna hit. Do I? Maybe. Maybe. Nah. No way. Nope. It was close, but not good enough. Right. In fact, I might take a risk. Let's go for it. I will try to hunt for that Sendai. Ooh, there is a destroyer moving in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... I have 1 torpedo ready. And in about 200 seconds, I will have another one. I could take a risk. I definitely could take a risk. Or, in fact, what I can do, I will fire 4 at Sendai. It's gonna be a very high angle, but why not? And I will stop tracking Sendai. Start tracking... Oh, I haven't spotted that destroyer yet. But I'm gonna spot her soon. There we go. We established contact with number 4. And she's going straight ahead. So what I'm gonna do, I will attempt to fire directly at her when she gets close. And I will fire 2 torpedoes with no spread. Worst case scenario, I may try to surface and finish her off with the gun. I did that once and it succeeded. Perhaps I could repeat the same stunt. 2 minutes until torpedoes are reloaded. It will be just enough. Just enough. I got 4 torpedoes heading after Sendai, and one of them should hit. Yeah, one of those torpedoes should definitely hit, even with that poor firing solution. And if I can take out Sendai, then the only danger is that destroyer. So I shall start tracking her so I can get proper firing solution. Come on, 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 come on. I will also set my course directly ahead so that the torpedoes won't have to turn. Oh, okay. She is turning. I'm not sure if she's trying to avoid torpedoes or what. Or perhaps she doesn't know where I am. I think that might be the case. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm gonna fire the torpedoes. Rig myself for silent running. Oh yeah. That's a good idea. Identifying the DD, and that was that Minekazi? No, that wasn't Minekazi. What was that? I managed to identify her. Kagero. Yes, that was Kagero. There we go. I'm gonna get that firing solution. That's a good idea. Thank you, Tucker. Right. We got her identified. Now, she's moving sideways. So I might 2 torpedoes in 2-degree spreads. That will be very narrow. But I'm not sure what Kagero is gonna do. Right. Is she going to turn towards me? Well, firing solution slightly increased. I got 2 torpedoes now. Okay. So, that's 2 at Kagero. And now, orders. Rig for silent running. go deep and turn north. And drop the speed to 5 knots. It's either gonna be hit or miss. No other chance. Okay, 4 torpedoes are approaching Sendai. They look really good. One of them might catch her. Do they? Or were they fired too far in front? No, in fact, that looks pretty good. Oh, but the destroyer turned around. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch her. Yeah, destroyer turned around. So I won't be able to hit her anymore. As for Sendai, she's moving straight. But it's a very, very high angle. Oh, now I'm not sure. Those torpedoes might be going too far ahead. Yeah. Hello, Dufties. Yeah, I think those torpedoes are gonna eventually miss. Oh, that's very unfortunate. All I need is 1 torpedo. But it looks close, but yeah, I think the torpedoes are gonna be faster. Or perhaps this one looks pretty good. Yeah, I think she's gonna hit. Is it? Oh, that looks very close, but no, that's not gonna be a hit. Nope. Just in front. Oh, that is very unfortunate. No hits this time. Right. Anyway, I think there's no need to push our luck. It would eventually end up really bad. We still gained 15 command points, which is much more than I gained so far. So that's a pretty good result. And Grouper, my friend, you spent quite a lot of torpedoes in this attack, and unfortunately I need to return you back to port. So you go back to port. Okay, what about CV fleet? CV fleet is getting close to New Hebrides, so I might as well. Okay, let's plot the course and okay, now we can replenish ships. Wait, how do I repair Enterprise? That's a good question. Release ships, was it? Yeah, and I need to release Enterprise. Let's confirm. Okay, I can now replenish all the ships. Okay, and now New Hebrides. How does it work? New sea. Okay, I got my points back. I got 180 points. How much is Yorktown class? Hornets. 90 points. Okay, yeah, that sounds okay. So I need a Hornet. Done. And now I need merge groups. The problem is with what you are going to merge. Select one more ships to join nearby group. No. No. Right. UI. Right. This one. Merge groups. No. Merge groups. There we go. And now you. And who was that? Yeah. You and Dewey. To swap. Is it? Yeah. Swap positions. There we go. And how does it look? Right. And Dewey and Santa Fe needs to swap positions as well. So I got 1, 3, and 4 on the sides, which are destroyers. 2, which is Hornet, and 5, which is Santa Fe. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So Task Force 6 is back in action. And we got 90 command points, which means I can reinforce Task Force 1 with North Carolina. That would be pretty good idea. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Having North Carolina will mean that I can move closer to Guadalcanal, bombard it, and get back to New Hebrides. And that would be the next mission of Task Force 1. Yeah, let's do this. Should I leave this area unpatrolled for now? No. What I'm gonna do is I will set the course for Task Force 6. Start patrolling this area. Okay. Which is gonna be dangerous right now. This enemy already built up a little bit of an airport in Guadalcanal. Okay. And Task Force 1 can stay as it is. Well, surprisingly, I've been attacked from the back, and I had some adventures with that in the past. It mostly happens when you get encounter with a scout plane on open sea. If the submarine is being pulled into the battle, it can spawn anywhere around your group. And it may happen it spawns at the back. So I still prefer to have my aircraft carrier right in the middle. Obviously, there are no safe positions when it comes to submarines, because they always spawn within firing range from one of the ships. And last time that was, well, obviously that was Enterprise, and she took a hit. Thankfully, she didn't went down. So on the report, where is that? On the report, yeah, we got Yorktown carrier, and it's gonna take 12 days to repair her. Not bad, to be fair. Like, after taking 2 torpedo hits, I would assume that Yorktown will be out of action for next month, at least. Which is still a short period of time, but 12 days, wow, that is absolutely amazing. And surprisingly, I suffered only one loss so far, which is good. Enemy lost a grand total of 13 ships, 28 aircraft, and nearly 90,000 tons. That's good. That's good. Right. Anyway, we are ready to move. New hybrids. Yeah, it's still not replenished. It's gonna take a while before it happens. And that's the problem of this game. Replenishment happens once a week. And it's not the big one. Enemy aircraft near grouper. Oh my goodness me. Right, let's begin. And let's do emergency dive. We can turn on the radar. There we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can do it, grouper. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dive. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that doesn't look good. That definitely doesn't look good. Oh dear, they are preparing for attack run. Come on guys, come on. Oh come on, last time they almost instantly. There we go, there we go. Oh, that is very close. Ha, no hits. Very good. Right, another group is trying to have a go. Nope. Not a chance, sir. Oh, okay, time compression is not yet available. Do I still have torpedo? Oh, okay. The bug is still in place, so I still get full torpedo load every time I get into the battle, which basically defeats the purpose of sending your submarines back to port for replenishment. I'm still doing it to like limit myself, but I could technically keep re-engaging over and over and over again with the grouper, and every single time I would get a full load of torpedoes, because this is pointless. This bug has been reported multiple times, and so far it didn't get any attention, so I guess it might take a while before developers will actually fix it. They still managed to fix numerous of bugs, mostly in regards to tactical map, which that was terrible. Like, groups were losing waypoints. One of the patches had like groups that were disappearing. So many things have happened throughout the past week. I basically forgot to mention about that when I started, but yeah, I am currently on patch 1.07D, if I remember correctly, which is a beta patch. And the game seems to be working pretty fine. Obviously, nothing's perfect, yeah. As you can see, the bug with torpedoes constantly reloading every single battle is still present, and it doesn't look like it's gonna get removed anytime soon. But who knows? Who knows? It's not massively game breaking, but obviously players can take advantage of that. And obviously submarines tend to be a pretty powerful weapon, especially when you group them in like 2 or 3. Then they can basically destroy everything. As long as you can take down enemy destroyers fast enough, obviously, then enemy group doesn't stand a chance. because you can do anything you like. I don't think enemy light cruisers are actively chasing after submarines, even though some of them are definitely equipped with anti-submarine equipment. I know that, for example, on US side, Atlanta is fully capable of doing anti-submarine warfare. I did that in this game and it worked pretty fine. It's pretty much like Destroyer on steroids anyway. Right, anyway. We are ready to leave. Oh, come on, Grouper. Give me a break. Right, let's begin. Let's go just on periscope depth. That should be sufficient. Let's start it. I don't see any ships around, so I think it might just be this scout airplane. Not a big deal. And we should be able to actually immediately retreat on 180 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I'm underwater and I can now leave. Fantastic. Right, that was a waste of time. Okay, Grouper is retreating. Task Force 1 is returning to base. Okay, we got another aircraft. Right, should I send any aircrafts from Renner Island? Yeah. There's no need. New hybrids, perhaps some new... Nope, nothing new. So, right, let's begin. And again, periscope depth, and let's see what we got. Oh, we are at periscope depth. Fantastic. Oh, look at this. What is that? Why, hello. Guess what I found? Right, so now's very important question. Should I take advantage of the fact that Grouper effectively has full load of torpedoes and I could, well, fire them up at Furitaka, or I don't know what that is. I think that's another Furitaka. No, they are two different ships. One of them is Furitaka and the other one is something else. They definitely have two destroyers, as always. Right, chat. So very important question. Should I take advantage of the game bug and use the torpedoes that I've been given for this battle, or should I retreat and act as I don't have those torpedoes anymore? For the wolves. Right, so I guess I'm gonna take advantage of my extra equipment. I will raise the scope. Now that's the very important question. How should I approach this? Because I'm dangerously close to that formation. And obviously, enemy has two destroyers. So as soon as I score a hit, enemy will be on me. There's no doubt about it. That destroyer is gonna chase me. Right. I'm gonna turn. And let's see if I can spot them. Okay, yeah. Right. If the game is giving us unfair advantage, let's use it to our advantage. Come on, spot those ships for me. Perhaps if I turn the radar, that would make things easier, isn't it? Oh, don't tell me I can't spot those ships yet. There we go. Wow, just look at this. They are... Wow. Right, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, no. 0. Okay. And let's just wait. Right, what I can do... I can take a risk. Wait for this group to pass next to me. Because I'm in perfect position. And I can fire up 3 torpedoes onto each destroyer. Attempt to at least hit them. If I hit them, then enemy cruisers don't stand a chance, because they literally have nothing to fight against me. But if I'm gonna miss one of those destroyers, then, well, I might not survive this encounter, and it might not be worth it. Because sinking a destroyer is only 3 command points or something, so it's like sinking one destroyer doesn't give me enough to buy another grouper. Huh. I don't know. I really don't know. I will definitely start from aiming at the rear one first. Right, let's set my torpedoes. So I want 3 in 2-degree spread. And I just have to wait. Oh yeah, the solution will go up to 99 on its own, and the ship will be identified without me using a recognition manual. That's good. Okay, if I could raise it to 99%, then we might have a chance. The problem is, if I will accidentally hit something else, this is gonna be the most unlucky shot I've ever had. Seriously. Because I'm in perfect position. Like, enemy doesn't even know I'm here. And this time, I need to miss a ship in order to hit a ship. And I bet, knowing my luck, I will score a massive hit on one of those heavy cruisers before I will even get to hit any of those destroyers. And this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt me really bad. Right, now hitting the right moment also gonna be important. Oh. Thankfully, until enemy spots me, I have the advantage of time compression. Right, so I think that's gonna be the right moment. Very difficult shot, if you ask me. Because the torpedoes needs to go, I think, behind that light cruiser. Right. 3 at Hatsuharu. Quick target. Target number 5. Solution. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I got a moment to get a better firing solution. Let's raise it at least to 40%. Perhaps 50% would be better. Okay, fire another 3. And now, rig for silent running. Go deeper. And go south. Ooh, those torpedoes are looking too good to hit that cruiser. Do they? Oh, okay, they will miss. They will probably miss. Now, please tell me that I'm gonna hit exactly at the right time. If both destroyers are gonna get hit at the same time, then this is gonna be very easy encounter. And it looks like they will be. Oh my goodness me, this is gonna be perfect. Yep. Right at the same moment, both destroyers. Come on, one. Okay, okay, okay. One of them took 2, one of them took 1. But, well, it doesn't really matter. Get back from ultra quiet, get back to periscope dead. Yeah, one destroyer is down, the other one is in not such a good shape. She's definitely not gonna be able to chase me. Even though it might seem like a waste, taking out enemy destroyers is definitely going to help me. Right. Let's focus on my grouper. Yeah, both destroyers looks like they are gonna go down. Okay, Shiratsuyu is sinking, and is Hatsuharu gonna sink? Oh, don't tell me you're gonna chase me. Is she really gonna chase me? Like, come on, give me a break. Your entire deck is on fire. You are listing. You are basically sinking. Yeah. One American torpedo might not be enough to take down Hatsuharu. Or maybe I'm lucky. She's listing heavily. Her entire deck is on fire, and it looks like she might be in a terrible trouble. There are still light cruisers in the area, but light cruisers are much easier to fight against. She's He's definitely trying to chase me. Right. Oh, don't tell me. Right, I'm gonna go on periscope there. I can't believe it. That Hatsuharu is still chasing me. This is not good. Are you joking me? Sink already. Come on, come on, come on. She is chasing me. But I should be able to eventually fire a quick torpedo from rear tubes. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there we go. Right. That solves the problem. My torpedo tubes are actually counting torpedoes properly. It's just at the start of the battle when torpedoes are not counted correctly. But that's not a big deal. Right. If I would fire 2. Perhaps if I could turn on the radar, raise the scope, that would help. Yeah, Hatsuharu is back. So I got you, my friend. Perhaps I could fire 1 torpedo. Yeah, I'm just 900 yards away. That's pretty much dead close. Come on. 60% solution should be sufficient. Oh, one torpedo tube. So that's 1 out. If I'm lucky, that torpedo... Yeah, gyro should be able to steer that torpedo right into target. Oh, well done. Oh, you're kidding me now. Oh dear, faulty torpedo. Right, fire another one. This is absolutely amazing. Oh dear. That's 1 less torpedo. But this one was fired at 99% solution, so it should be almost guaranteed hit. But yeah, it isn't, because obviously my crew doesn't know how to aim a torpedo. Are you kidding me right now? It's even... yeah, probably. Torpedoes made in China. Come on. Are you kidding me? 2 torpedoes missed. Okay, the first one could miss. A little bit. but the second one, are you kidding me now? Oh, but Hatsuharu is listing very heavily. Like, I'm not sure if any torpedoes are actually necessary to take her down, because like there's water coming over her deck. Like, how is she not sinking yet? Come on, Hatsuharu, just sink already. Like, in reality, Japanese would have already abandoned that ship. It would have sunk. Their damage control teams were absolutely terrible in real life. Like, how the hell are you able to like keep this ship afloat? Come on, come on. Do me a favor and sink. This is absolutely amazing. Right. I'm gonna turn harder and line up myself for a better shot. Because I think that Hatsuharu is gonna survive. Okay, rest of the ships managed to run away. But without destroyers, they are gonna be easy prey for anything that I will throw on them. And most importantly, every single time I succeed in attack on any of enemy ship and manage to sink it, then obviously enemy won't be able to use that ship anymore. So the more I sink, the less variety enemy will have. Yeah, Hatsuharu seems to be able to survive. Right. I'm not gonna give up. I want this ship to sink. Oh, 2% spread. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. That's why I missed. Right, I'm gonna fire another one. Right, let's take her down. I still got 3 torpedoes. It doesn't really matter. Because everyone else ran away. But without destroyers, this group is absolutely easy prey. Right, where are those torpedoes? Oh, there's one. Where's the other one? Oh, and there's second one. Yeah, so that's 2-degree spread for you. If you set your torpedoes to any spread and you fire a single one, it will go in just random direction. Oh my goodness me, the game design 101. And don't tell me this one is gonna miss. Because that's gonna be a shame. I had perfect solution. And most importantly, a perfect position. So the only bad thing that can happen is that this is gonna be a dud torpedo, which is gonna be really annoying. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just pure luck. Nope. It definitely worked. And Hatsuharu is going down. Alright. So, we managed to sink both destroyers. I guess that's the best we can get. I still have to wait 180 seconds. So that's 3 minutes of wait for us, because I can't turn on time compression. Yay. Right, it's still a success. Definitely that's a massive success. Enemy lost 2 ships today. Yeah, time compression still doesn't work. Right, my radar is not picking anything up. Oh, there's target number 1. She's circling. Yeah, it's easy picking to chase the rest. The problem is that I don't really have anything to fire at them. I got grand total of 3 torpedoes in rear tubes. Because the game happens to fix itself. And the torpedoes are reloading properly. They are being counted properly. Which means I got, yeah, 3. Exactly 3. I could eventually give this guy a go. Whatever that is. Not sure if it's for Attacker or if it's something else. Can't remember the name of it. But okay, let's try and do it. Oh, in fact, that's not the best position, but I will go directly towards this guy. And if I can get close enough to fire 2 torpedoes at him from a very short range, that might be actually enough to sink Aoba. There we go. So yeah, we had Aoba and Furataka, which makes sense. Good. We can get close enough and line up our rear tubes. That could actually work. But there's still over 5 minutes before I can do anything with them. They have to reload. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All friendly ships and aircraft may leave the combat zone. Okay, I don't care. I still want to take a shot at that Aoba. Because why not? I'm here anyway, and she is heading straight towards me. So why shouldn't I take that perfect occasion? Okay. Oh, okay. Right, so I got grand total of 2 torpedoes by the looks of it. Yep. Last 2 torpedoes. I can fire them, but 2 torpedoes for a heavy cruiser might not exactly be enough. I'm not going to lie. Right, 2 torpedoes. Yeah, she might have. So this is gonna be interesting. Probably that's why she turned towards me. Okay, so that is changing. Yeah, that is changing everything. I will turn directly south and see if I can get away from her course. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that might make sense. Right. I will rig myself for silent running. And I will hide scope. She's not able to spot it. She's doing 14 knots. So she's definitely trying to make a dash towards me. Okay. All right. I hope she doesn't have any sonar. Because that would make it very problematic. Okay. Trooper is no longer following waypoints. I will just attempt to move away from Aoba's direction, which is gonna be a bit tricky. I'm not sure if she spotted me or not. Well, she shouldn't have, but some ships in this game can defy reality and do crazy things that they shouldn't be doing. But hopefully she doesn't have any equipment to fight against me. I also think that heavy cruisers, nah, I don't think she should have anything on a heavy cruiser. No, she's definitely turning. Come on, a little bit more. Oh, there we go. We can now benefit from time compression. Is she turning towards me? I mean, yeah, she is. She is literally turning towards me. That is very disturbing. There's definitely some sort of a crazy plan going in in head of captain of Aoba. But yeah, I'm absolutely sure she is turning. Right. So I'm gonna slow down to 4. Make a hard turn. Maybe she was trying to ram me. Because otherwise I don't know what could go in that captain's head. Like, why would you turn a heavy cruiser towards a submarine that may have torpedoes? This is weird. This is absolutely weird. Not really, but she's definitely turning towards me. Just as she would like to drop a depth charges on me. It's a good question. We're gonna find out really soon, because she's definitely gonna pass right above me. Well, maybe not now, because yeah, she's not gonna make that turn. We'll now do a crazy dash and see what she's gonna do. Oh, she's gonna pass above me. But is she gonna drop a depth charges? That would be very unfortunate. Well, that definitely did prevent me from firing torpedoes just yet. Is she gonna turn away? Which way are you gonna turn? Come on, come on, come on. Turn to port. Do me a favor, turn to port. There you go, my friend. Very good. So, guess what? I have a present for you. Catch. Oh, sorry. Wrong torpedo tubes. Catch. I should be far enough for these torpedoes to eventually arm. Because I think from the tutorial, if I remember correctly, they need around 300 yards to arm themselves. So they already should be armed and they are both gonna hit. So as long as it's not a dot torpedo, we should score 2 perfect hits in this AOBA. That's 1. And that's 2. And that's all I can do about it. If those 2 torpedoes are not enough to take her down, then there's nothing I can do. Because I'm literally out of ammunition. But who knows, maybe she's gonna sink. Okay. I can move at 3 knots in silent running. Well, now we know that AOBA is not the best ship to fight against submarines. She did try to do something, I'm not sure what she tried. But it didn't end well for her. The question is, were those 2 torpedoes enough to take her down? She's now listing. But is she gonna go down? Her engines should stop working really soon, because she took a hit directly into them. But on the other hand, looks like she has some torpedo bulge, and American torpedoes are not the best one. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, okay, we got some explosions. I think that was in a torpedo room. Who knows how much it affected floatability of AOBA. It's definitely low in the water. But the crew didn't apply any counter-flood yet, by the looks of it. Perhaps the flood in general is too heavy for them to be able to apply it. Well, if you overdo it, then obviously you can sink your own ship. Okay, she's listing. She's still moving at 8 knots. I don't think those 2 torpedoes will be enough. There are some fires on the deck. Come on, Aoba, come on. You can do it. Just sing for me. Right, I could attempt a very stupid thing and surface right next to her and just fire my guns, but like part of my brain says, you know what, no, it's not a good idea. Like, I've been pushing my luck a little bit harder than I should in this battle. So far it was a massive success, but I don't think pushing it any further will do any good to me. I don't know. Like, I know I could attempt like a gunfight with a destroyer. We did that once and we won. But a heavy cruiser is slightly different story, and like those 8-inch guns look really scary. Not to mention that, I don't know, I got like 3-inch gun on my deck. Can't remember what is this. Let me just check. Main guns. I check what kind of guns I have. I would have to go to recognition manual. Right, yeah. Weapons. 5-inch. Okay, I got 5-inch gun. Right, so if I would surface right next to that Aoba and fire a couple of shells, it might work. But if it doesn't work, then I'm most likely dead. Am I greedy or not? Right, let's give it a shot. Parallel course, okay. Alright guys, prepare to surface the ship. We are going on a surface. Okay, grouper. 9 knots, full ahead. And let's fire the gun. Too late. Okay, I'm scoring some hits. That's very good. Ouch. Well, now I got no other choice. Oh my goodness me. Come on. You're gonna go down. Oh, I am sinking. Oops. I did score some hits. But yeah, it's not good. Yeah, this wasn't a good idea. I have to agree. Right. Okay, I blew main ballast, but I'm sinking. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay. I sacrificed my ship to score a few hits that I don't know if they actually succeeded. We definitely scored some hits and we did some damage, but how much damage we did, well, we will never know. But this wasn't a good idea. Well, I think it was worth a try. Was it? Okay, perhaps it wasn't. Oh well, that was stupid. Right, I failed. Let's leave. Oh my goodness, with some notifications. Yeah, Alba suffered heavy damage with moderate flooding, not good enough to take her down, and I lost the grouper. That wasn't the worthy sacrifice. Right, let's get a new submarine. Oops, let's remove. I just want a new ship. New sea. Right, and what do I want? Well, grouper has sunk. So, no, not Farragut. Maybe we should go for Tambor class submarines this time. What do we have on this? We got one Mark 9, Mark 14 torpedoes with a range of nearly 9,000 yards. And the gun is at the front. Oh, okay, they both use the same model. So, okay, there is 77 Gato class submarines. I lost 2, so like I'm not that bothered. Obviously, it's gonna cost me 5 points or 4 points if I will go for Tambor class. And the difference is just a top speed on the surface. I'll go for Tambor class. They are cheaper. Right, so I would go with Gar and Tuna. So that's going to be 8 points. And I will have a nice patrol force for Guadalcanal. It's going to be perfect counter for that task force, which is usually there, which is 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and 2 destroyers. Well, right now without destroyers. So if we're gonna catch them, I may take a nice revenge, and having 2 submarines in the area will mean that, like, I'm very likely to sink it all. Right, let's do it. Okay, that's gonna be Task Force 6. Now let's rename it. Sub Patrol 2. Okay. Let's call it like that. Beautiful. So you guys can set course for this area. And we'll start chasing that task force. Beautiful, that should be enough. Task Force 1 is still patrolling the area. Task Force 6, for some reason they are called Task Force 6. No, that should be VC. CV fleet 1. Okay. We got 88 points, which is enough to get a battleship for Task Force 1. And we'll see what else we're gonna get. New hybrids, no new equipment, fantastic. But we can deploy another 8 bombers, so we're gonna do that. Task Force 1 is gonna wait a bit. Right, we still got about 20 minutes before I have to finish, so let's see what we can do in that last 20 minutes. Okay, we got scout aircraft near Sub 1. We can't ignore it. Both of you have to dive. Both of you can turn on the radar. Let's see what we can find. I don't see any ships on the horizon. So it might just be a scout aircraft. Question is, who sent that aircraft? Is that enemy heavy ship, or is that just enemy submarine that is on its way to harass my transport ships and my fleet? That is a good question. Okay. Corvina is too deep already. And what about Albacore? Okay, Albacore is also going deep. There we go. And we should be able to retreat now. Okay, enemy failed to spot us. Hopefully. Beautiful. Right, so that was a huge mistake with that. What was that grouper? But hopefully that sacrifice won't go to waste. Right, what I want to launch aircraft from Pensacola, single Kingfisher, and I want it to scout ahead. Oh, okay. Sub 1 is encountering the same plane again. Once more, I can't ignore it. We need to dive. Question is, did I get spotted? So far it's looking good. Let's see if the radar can catch any aircrafts. Nothing just yet. No, there she is. Oh my goodness me, this is no good. She's extremely close. So I think she's gonna spot me this time. Yeah, my crews failed to spot enemy aircraft all the time. Do they? Or maybe. Okay. Oh. Still have to wait. Alright. Enemy aircraft went past, and I don't think she spotted me. But I can never know. Right, let's see what my aircrafts will find. Santa Cruz Island. Okay, it's just a submarine. I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, I could eventually launch an aircraft. Wait, if I would... Oh my goodness me. If I would go tactical, the question is, do I get encounter with that submarine? If I do, I can eventually order my wildcats to perform an attack on that submarine, but it doesn't look like I can actually find her. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Let's attempt to attack the submarine. Perhaps we can cause some damage. We did that once, and it was quite successful. It's not that we're gonna be able to sink that submarine, unless we are super lucky. But if our machine guns will cause some damage, then we might force enemy submarine to retreat, which is still pretty good. Okay, the planes are approaching. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Okay. That doesn't look good for our friends there. He's definitely not in the best shape. And perhaps I'm gonna make it to do another attack. Okay, that looks good. Oh. Okay, I messed up something. Alright, yeah, and she's... Okay, and she's submerged. Right, that was pretty successful attack. I'm... Oh, weird thing. What is a weird thing that you saw? Okay, right, so we caused moderate damage on that submarine, whatever that was. Was it B1 or 2? I don't know. But, yeah, that was pretty good run. Okay, so this one is sorted. I can get my wildcats back to base. Aircraft carrier? You mean aircraft carrier that rammed a cruiser? Well, it's not impossible. And, well, aircraft carrier is quite heavy, so it might have some damaging power. But it would suffer damage on its own anyway. So I'm not sure if it's worth to actually ram something as big as a cruiser with an aircraft carrier. Okay, Santa Cruz Island's ready to launch aircraft, but this is not needed. Kingfisher is still searching, and B-17s are moving in. I wonder if we can spot something. That would be very useful. Come on, Kingfisher. Find something. I got B-17s in the area. They can do a lot of damage. Okay. We failed to spot anything. But the fact that we haven't spotted anything on the tactical map doesn't mean there is nothing. So I'm gonna go to tactical. And let's see if I can find something on 3D map. Kingfisher is gonna go this way. And these guys. I'm just gonna group them into those two formations. Beautiful. And let's have a look. If we can find something, that's gonna be good. If we don't, then we just wasted a lot of time with our B-17s. Okay, new contact. Oh my goodness me. Among all the things that I could come onto, those have to be enemy fighters. Are you kidding me now? Well, at least I found something, isn't it? But I don't think I want to find enemy fighter planes. My goodness me, there's more. Come on, 15 seconds. I need to retreat from this battle. Oh my goodness me, this is no good. No good. No good. I'm gonna lose B-17s. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Success. Thank God this game is constructed so that I can actually leave. Right, we are running away. That's for sure. Okay, Kingfisher, yeah, you can carry on. Oh my goodness me, this is bad. New hybrids ready to launch aircraft. In Santa Cruz Island. Oh, hello submarine. You want more? Fantastic. So let's go for more. Okay, I guess we will have another go at this submarine. And it's right there in front of us. Beautiful. Attack. Come on, guys. Okay, so last time this attack was pretty good. We caused moderate damage to this submarine. If another attack will be same as successful, we might actually be able to sink her. Okay, that wasn't the most successful one, but what I'm gonna do, I will repeat the attack before the submarine will submerge. But don't tell me, did she actually manage to submerge? Oh, that is very unfortunate. Oh well, let's retreat. 30 seconds. And let's leave. Well, she suffered from heavy damage. And that is very promising, because one more run like that and she might go down. So fighter seems to be pretty successful in fighting against submarines. They are actually much better than I expected. Right. I could give another shot to B-17s. Maybe this time I won't be attacked by enemy aircraft. If I'm lucky, I might even spot some ships. Right, let's go for it. Let's have a look if we can find any ships to sink. Just anything, just give me anything, okay? If I can find any ship, that will be great. Last time I was lucky. Maybe we can repeat that this time. Come on, come on. No, still nothing? Nope. This group, can I visually see anything? Nope. And how about this group? Still no. Oh dear. Right, I might have some luck while coming back to base. Because obviously aircrafts that are returning to base can still get into engagement. That might be the good moment to actually score some heavy hits on anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna find anything. It's just gonna be a waste of time. Okay. Yeah, if I haven't spotted anything so far, then I doubt there will be anything. The game just doesn't spawn things that far away from each other. It's very rare that this is happening. Yeah, I could use time compression, but it would still end up being waste of time, because when you start the battle in an aircraft, if there are any ships nearby, you will basically spot them almost instantly. But if you don't spot them, pretty much when you get into 3D battle, then there's most likely nothing, or there might be a submarine somewhere, but like searching for a submarine using heavy bombers or medium bombers is like pointless. Okay. Oh, you mean the speed of the aircraft? Like with the bombers, there's no point, and they were almost out of fuel anyway. Right now they are returning to base. So my best chances are that I'm gonna encounter enemy task force in this area while my bombers are coming back. But I doubt anything like that will happen. Okay, sub patrol is moving in. CV fleet is moving into position. And in fact, task force 1 can move back to New Hebrides. Okay, these guys can go back. Oh, there we go. Kingfisher just found enemy aircraft. So let's begin that. And let's just run away. I'm not gonna sacrifice this aircraft to improve enemies' statistics when it comes to friendly aircraft shot down. No, 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 I'm not doing that. I will just run away like any scout aircraft should. There we go. And that's it. Okay, yeah, these guys won't spot anything. CV fleet seems to be safe for now. Oh, never mind. Okay, my B-17s just spotted enemy submarine. The problem is... Okay, the problem is... Am I lucky? Do I want to push my luck, get into 3D map to find out that the submarine got moved closer to my CV fleet and fired a torpedo at my last aircraft carrier alive? Or do I want to ignore the bastard and let him find my CV fleet first? Because, like, I'm not sure if I want to push my luck anymore today. Nah, let's just ignore it. Yeah. Okay. And probably that's a good idea. Because if I would... Oh, okay. Sub 1 is being chased by an aircraft. Oh dear. I think we can do this one last encounter. So, we go dive. Well, I could bomb it, yes. The problem is that very close there was my aircraft carrier group. And, well, whoever is watching this stream from the beginning, that person should know what happened last time when I pulled out this stunt. Eventually what the game did, it brought my bombers into the battle along with my aircraft carrier group. And the submarine, because it was in the battle with a surface ships, and because how the game is constructed, submarine got spawned pretty much in the middle of my aircraft carrier formation. And it launched a full torpedo salvo from point blank range right into Enterprise. That's how it got, well, damaged. Just because I wanted to enter the battle with my aircraft to sink a submarine. And that was pretty much similar situation. I spotted enemy submarine that was perhaps chasing after my aircraft carrier group. And I believe that if I would enter this battle, my bombers would be absolutely useless and I would have to search for that submarine using my destroyers, because it would be pulled closer to my surface ships. Right, anyway, I think I'm ready to retreat. Oh, okay, 180 seconds, but we can take it. Okay, we can now leave. Right, and with that small accent, I think we can wrap this video up for today. It's 5 p.m. In UK, and unfortunately I need to get ready for work because I have to leave for work in about an hour. So, guys, I will just save the game, yeah, as I'm on it. So, this is gonna be called Stream Game 5, because we are actually on episode 5, so let's save it. Okay, it is saved. Fantastic. So, I can now start wrapping things up. So, thank you everyone for watching it. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, yeah, hit that like button. It definitely helps generate some extra traffic over the video, which will be published really soon. I will try to publish it today before heading to work. So if you missed part of the stream, don't worry. It will be made public without any cuts. I'm rarely doing any anyway. Besides, YouTube would block that video from editing for like a week or so. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed, then well, consider doing so. If you subscribe, you will have access to that magical bell button that will inform you every time I do any stream or upload any other content. So it might be worth using that as well. And I hope to see you next time. Probably it's gonna happen in about a week. There is another stream from a different game scheduled for Saturday. There's gonna be another video released on Friday, but I'm not sure if tomorrow and on Thursday I will be able to do anything. But yeah, see you next time, and I hope you will have a great and amazing week. Bye bye.